guys stayed in the fight. There were some young guys that had some good plays, and then there were some disappointing plays. I looked up the score, and that's disappointing, but some of the things we saw out there today, I thought were some improvements. So questions.
Craig, it had to have been frustrating. It's kind of like deja vu all over again. Your first play, they get a big run.
Right.
You drive down, you get the turnover, and before you know it, before you can even get settled, you're down 14-0. It just seems like it's a frustrating common theme with this group.
That's true.
Coach, you feel like the score indicates how the game actually played out?
Well, that's how it come into. I didn't say that right, but that's, as I looked up, I thought, my goodness, I thought the game would be closer than this. I mean, obviously, I was watching the score as we went along, but so I said, we were able to move the ball up and down the field some. I thought our defense came up with some sacks. There's some young guys out there that are making some mistakes, but they're learning from them, and we're going to build from this.
Craig, on the pick that came through early, was that just a miscommunication with the receiver, or do you know what exactly led to it?
I know exactly what led up to it, and I will not comment on it. I'm not going to throw a player under the bus.
How disappointing was it with the red zone utility? You weren't able to get some of those scores. Obviously, it would have been a different game.
Well, there's a lot of things that are disappointing, and we're going to continue to work down there and continue to have a breakthrough moment. I don't know when it's going to be, but we're going to keep trucking.
Did you see with Tutine in there today, Craig? I know he started at one of those linebackers. Will Tutine, how to understand he practiced well. I know you'll look at film, but what did you?
He did some good things. There's some things he certainly needs to work on. They've got a good running game. They popped some runs, but I thought he played well, and Lucas Walker really played well at the Mike position.
Another huge game from Ryan Hill. I mean,
I never got any statistics.
He's over
here.
200.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I mean, he's doing some great things. And what we got to do is just build on those things and correct some of these mistakes. And there were some positive things that were done on this field today.
How good do you think that Hill can be as he moves along? That was a pretty impressive game for this kind of conditions.
I don't want to say hit and miss, but he's had more hits and misses. And we believe he can be an excellent running back. Certainly the line did a good job today. But he made a lot of those yards on his own.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a bright spot for us.
Does he remind you of anyone that you had during North Dakota State days?
Oh, he's better than anybody we had up there.
Mm-hmm.